Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Nick the Geek and today I'm going to be unboxing and taking a first look at the Steam Deck. Now this was delivered to me on the 14th of April. I originally ordered this when pre-orders went live on the 16th of July last year, and it took me about 9 minutes after pre-orders opened to be able to get the order through the system. So that might give you an idea of how long I've been waiting. I decided to go for the 256 gig model. Honestly, I'm unsure as to how much I'll actually use it, so it seemed like a good balance. I didn't want the slower storage of the 64 gig model, and didn't quite want to stretch to the 512 gig one. So as you can see, I've not had this open yet. It's been sitting on my desk for the past couple of hours taunting me, so now it's time to break the seal. The first thing you notice is that there is no retail packaging. That brown cardboard box is the actual box for the kit. You also get this prominent warning notice, which encourages you to get it charged up before switching it on. Once you get past the warning notice, you get the Steam Deck itself in this plastic wrap, which holds the Steam Deck in this supplied travel case. The only other thing in the box is the power adapter. And that's the end of the unboxing. Only joking, let's take a look at the Steam Deck itself. As you can see from the cardboard sleeve, you get one video game machine and one case. The text on the left is a nice holographic style font, so if we get past the sellotape holding it closed, we can get a closer look and feel. And first impressions are that the case is actually quite nice. I presume the hollow behind this elastic strap is for somewhere to put the power supply. You also get a carry handle and this nice Steam Deck logo on the front. Rounding it off is the Valve security tag, and it doesn't look like there's any way of getting that off without breaking it. So back out comes the knife. And with the security tag out of the way, we can unzip the case. Obviously you can use the holes in the zip for a padlock to keep it all safe and secure. And on opening it up, wow, first impressions are that it looks really nice. It's very sleek, but the first impression is that it's incredibly massive. I'll do a size comparison against some other consoles in a few minutes, but yeah, it is a beast. The case is thoughtfully designed, with the little tab that allows you to easily remove the Steam Deck. And wow, it's actually a lot lighter than I'd have expected given the size of it. Doesn't feel too heavy in the hand at all. It feels really nice in the hand. Now the triggers are quite soft. You've got your shoulder buttons as you'd expect. The thumbsticks are quite smooth and are obviously clickable. And the A, B, X, Y buttons, and the B in particular, doesn't feel bad given it's at the side of the case. Now those of you who had an original PSP will know what I'm talking about here. As for the D-pad, well, the D-pad's good. And you've got these touch-sensitive trackpads as well. All nice so far. So on the back, you've got the 4 paddle buttons. On the top is the air vent for the cooling, the power button, USB-C connector and headphone socket and volume buttons. And again, you can see the triggers from the top. On the bottom, there is far less. You just get the memory card slot. So first impressions, it's actually quite lovely. Let's do a size comparison then against some other consoles. Obviously the one that everyone will expect me to do first is the Nintendo Switch, which is already quite a big machine itself. I am not going to do that, so I'm going to start off with the Retroid Pocket 2. And quite obviously you can see that the Steam Deck is quite a bit bigger than the little Retroid Pocket 2. How about a PS Vita? Well, as you can see, Sony's attempt is dwarfed by the size of the Steam Deck. Okay, let's do it. Here's the Nintendo Switch, and as you can see, the Steam Deck is still quite a bit bigger than that. You can see that really obviously if I go and put the Switch on top of the Steam Deck. If I line it over onto the right hand side of the Steam Deck, you can see that the Steam Deck is both wider quite considerably and taller than the Nintendo Switch. Right, with that out of the way, if I get rid of those old consoles, we can take a look at the power supply. Now the box for this too is sealed, so I'm just going to struggle for a little bit with the knife to get this open. Now it's open. Is there anything other than that power supply in there? Looks just like the power supply. And yeah, they've integrated the USB-C cable directly into the power brick. There is no way to remove that cable. At the other end, you've got your standard USB-C connector. So if that cable breaks, you've got no way of swapping it out for something else. Yes, the only other thing in that box is your literature. It's not a user guide, you don't seem to get one of those. You just get the warranty and declaration info that nobody reads. So the next steps are to get it all plugged in and switched on, and I'll do a first boot video in the next couple of days. But that's the end of this particular video. If you liked it, then please hit that like button, and feel free to subscribe if you'd like to see more tech videos, including more of the Steam Deck over the coming days. Thanks for watching.